We've had crews all over the grounds today, and that includes our very own Brandon Spencer.
Yeah, let's get to Brandon Spencer and see what he's got for us now from the backside.
When people think of the Kentucky Derby, they think about the glitz and the glam, the money and the fashion, and of course the horses in the big race. But if you ask the folks at the Kentucky Derby Museum, it's the people and the work that you don't see that truly make this place run. People travel from all across the world to check out the historic Churchill Downs and see what the Kentucky Derby is all about. But for those that grew up here, going to the track was just a way of life.
I know everybody where they come from has something that they're proud of in their city, but for us, this is it.
This will be Derby number 45 for Barry Northern. He says going to Derby was like Christmas for his family, and all his experience led him to be a tour guide for the Kentucky Derby Museum, where he can freely share all his knowledge.
Now here's one of our top jocks right here. This is Florent Giroux coming along here. Wow.
And while he gets to show all his curious visitors what they want to see, his favorite part is showing what he feels they should see.
All my life I've been coming to the racetrack, but I was always over there. Since I've been doing this, I spend most of my time back here, and I just love it.
The tunnels leading from the front side to the infield and the infield to the backside are like a portal to a whole new world, escaping the glory and cheers of the race to the behind-the-scenes dirty work that makes them happen.
So many people think horses are at farms, and they come and race and go back to a farm. They don't realize this is where they're living. You know, if they're in training to race, they're probably going to be at a racetrack somewhere.
With the horses are about 700 people who live and work behind the track for about 10 months a year. They clean the stalls, take care of the horses, and get them ready to race for glory, all for little to no money. But it's a community that's respected and loved.
Probably at least 20 different countries are represented back here. We have a church back here. There's a learning center, unbelievable place, Backside Learning Center, providing resources for these folks. And so a church, restaurant, dormitories where they live. Some live above the barns, but it's its own little community back here.
Everybody has their reason for loving Churchill Downs. It may be the awe-inspiring power of the horses, dressing up from head to toe, or maybe just having a day that you can't remember with the people that you won't forget. But for Northern, it's just sharing his love for his second home with strangers looking to see what the fuss is all about.
And now to get back here and try to explain it, what it's all about to people and get them excited about it too. Yeah. That's, you know, our mission in the museum is to engage, educate, and excite. And you can get people very excited when they get out here and get to see these horses and fall in love with the horses too. So for me, that's what it's all about.
Now when the dust settles and your mint juleps are gone and your money is spent, there's work still being done on the backside. And it's that type of work that makes a place like this run for, let's just say 150 years. Brandon Spencer, Wave News.
All right, thank you, Brandon. Yes, I can echo that. The difference in the way the backside workers are recognized and revered over my 36 years of covering the Kentucky Derby, night and day.
Yeah.
It's a totally different world back there now.
I tell you, that Backside Learning Center Brendan mentioned, that is a spectacular place. I have a chance to do their fundraiser every year, and a lot of folks come out to support it because they know just how important it is. Yeah.